What's good, squad? Welcome to the Nitro Online Sports Show.
Your Eagles are world champions again.
Okay, so check it out. Last night we had the Super Bowl. It is Monday. Didn't have time to think about it and everything. Man, I gotta just go with, I didn't pay enough attention to how much better the Eagles offensive line was than the Chiefs offensive line. From the first snap of the game, I could tell that the offensive line for the Eagles were giving Hurts a lot more time in the pocket. So that was a clear sign to me that it was gonna be a long game for the Chiefs. But I did like 3 live streams on my main channel, and I put up the poll 3 times. I put up the poll for people to vote to see who they thought would win the Super Bowl. All 3 chose the Eagles to win. I was confused. I was like, what am I missing here? Why is everybody picking the Eagles? I'm thinking the Chiefs are gonna win. So I was completely wrong on the final pick of the season, which is actually the most important pick of the season. So I gotta hold the L this season. First of all, in the first half of the game, it was 24-0 at the half. I mean, let's just start there. 0-24. The Eagles were dog walking the Chiefs. And it was weird to me because as I'm watching the game, I don't see the running game. Like, they locked down Saquon in the first half. Like, he didn't really do nothing. He maybe had, I think that run for 6 yards was in the second half. So they definitely locked down Saquon. And if that was the goal, they did a great job. But what they didn't do was lock down them receivers. Smith and A.J. Brown caught fire. Hurts was making plays with his legs. They were just cooking out there. And I did put some money on that game. And, I just lost a little money, but it ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? I ended up paying that motherfucker in the third quarter. I'm like, this game is over, bro. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I just thought Mahomes had it in him. But this year, if you kind of look back at it, they really wasn't that great all season. You know, they won a lot of iffy games, like close games. Yeah, they wasn't really dominant. And the Eagles were kind of dominant this season. Really, all the games they played, the wins, they didn't really have that many nail biters. So looking back at it, I probably could have made a better pick, but it is what it is. It was really good to see Saquon win a Super Bowl because I don't like how the Giants did him. That's my team, and I really don't respect how the Giants did him. So it's good to see him win his chip, celebrate. He been posting all over IG and shit, celebrating. I'm so glad that he bet on himself and ended up coming out on top. That's super dope to see. He had a picture with Odell, which is extra dope because both players moved on and got chips. Overall, my picks were better than they, I had a positive season in it with picks, but losing this, this main one is a stinger. So gotta hold that L. It is what it is. I will be back with my predictions next season. As long as I'm making positive predictions, I'm gonna drop y'all predictions for the NFL season. Now that the NFL season is over, I'm gonna be transitioning into the NBA and other sports. The NBA is actually about to be on its All-Star break. The next video you guys get from me is gonna be what I thought of the All-Star games. I might do a couple of videos discussing some of these games coming up if they're really good. I might just give my reactions to them. I did a more in-depth reaction to the Super Bowl on my podcast. It's called GOAT Talk. That podcast is on YouTube right now. So if you want to check that out, search 2024 GOAT Talk podcast with a couple of my buddies, and we are just talking sports and talking everything pretty much. So that's going to be a great podcast for you guys to check out. And then the halftime show, K-Dot killed it. I believe over the years I've become more and more of a fan of Kendrick, especially after this battle. He killed it. He was mad petty, smiling into the camera. Say, right? I like I'm young. That shit was epic. Me and my cousin was in this bitch turned up, man. Looked like we from the West Coast in this bitch, man. That shit was hilarious. Crowd was loud in that A minor.
It's probably A minor.
Man, I know Drake was just in Australia just punching the air. Man, that's crazy. There's a lot of things that was in there. You can go check that out on some other channels. A lot of hidden messages in the performance. I think it was pretty dope. We pretty much caught everything up front. I didn't notice the A minor chain. That was crazy. Till I seen somebody talk about that. I was like, that nigga's petty. So that was pretty dope. And then the game was pretty much a wash, man. Like I paid my cousin in the third quarter because it was over after they scored again. I was like, nah, this is a wrap. It's a wrap, man. Yeah, it was 0-34. I was like, yeah, they ain't not coming back from this. It was shocking that the Chiefs lost. Not even that they lost, but they lost the way they did. It wasn't even close. Patrick Mahomes was playing like a trash bag. I never seen a Patrick Mahomes play that bad. Even while he was injured, he looked like he got some game. Like he was getting destroyed out there. Yeah, they're gonna have to fix his offensive line. If anything, he gonna need some linemen. That man didn't have no time in the pocket. pocket. It looked like damn near a cakewalk for the Eagles. I know they scored at the end a couple times, but it looked like a cakewalk. And next time we know, I mean, that's the second time they played each other in the Super Bowl. Last time the Chiefs won, and it was a close game. So it's looking like, to me, when I watch the game, it's just like the Eagles are a stronger team, stronger guys, that if you're able to push the line and you're able to get to the quarterback, then more than likely you're going to win those games. So good on the Eagles. Congratulations to all the Eagles fans. Chiefs fans, y'all always got next year, just like us Giants fans. And I don't know what the hell we're going to do in the draft. That's going to be either a headache or exciting. Who knows? Hopefully we get Shador somehow, some way, or Cam Ward. I don't care, either one. We just got to figure that out. I hope they figure it out. You know, it's not my job. If they don't figure it out, then hopefully at least we get Travis Hunter. I don't know. I don't know, man. Give us somebody, man. Do something, Giants. Fight back. Get up. Get up. That's all for my recap of the big game. It was actually one of the more boring NFL Super Bowls that I've seen. I remember there was another blowout in the Super Bowl. Can't remember which one it was, but there was another blowout in the Super Bowl. When I watched it, I was like, damn, that shit was trash. But this one, the game was actually trash. Not because of the Eagles. It was because Patrick Mahomes played like Dookie, and they couldn't even, I think they had like 26 yards in the first half of the game. I'm like, bro, y'all not even, they can't do nothing out there. It was crazy to see. Like, I did not see it being that lopsided, but it is what it is, man. Shout out to the Eagles again. Yeah, and that's pretty much my thoughts on it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video, get this out for y'all. Like I told my cousin, I think the halftime show was the best part of the night. We was turned up in here. But yeah, congrats to the Eagles, man. I hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl. I'll be getting back to y'all after the draft on some NFL-ish. You heard? It's the Nitro Online Sports Show. Out.